Hey, Stavi and Eldis and whatever cool guests you got on there.
That's right.
Listen, I'm calling because so my situation is this. I'm a 40-year-old dad of 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a good dad. I have my shit together. I, still married and still with mom.
Okay.
And, everything's good on the home front.
The more positive ones that he racks up, the more I'm scared about what the turn is going to be. But anyway, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Doing really well in my job. Kids are happy. I feel like I'm knocking it out of the park as a dad. That said, I'm hitting like mad dabs throughout the day.
Respect.
Waking up.
We need a respect drop.
I'm dabbing.
We really need a respect drop.
I'm hitting like mad dabs throughout the day. Waking up. I'm dabbing. Afternoon. Evening. I'm also taking about a handful of Stims. ADHD meds.
Oof.
I somehow have lucked out into getting a prescription for. Very easy to get. I'm hella productive, doing all the stuff, playing music in my free time. Everything's good. I'm loving it, but it feels wrong.
That's interesting.
Let me know what you think. Am I a secret high-functioning drug addict? Do I need to stop? Do I need to get my priorities in order?
You are talking to a high-functioning drug addict right now. I'm so addicted to weed right now. It's crazy. I take 100 milligrams every night. I tried. Tonight was the first night I couldn't. I was like, let me just not do this. I could not sleep, dude. I slept like 2 nights this week. I was like, I'm not going to do it. And it's not like I didn't. I was like, I'm just going to smoke weed. That didn't do it. I need to be so blotto out of my fucking mind.
Like edible, like how are you taking this? Like
there's like I literally have done the research to find the way to get the most. There's like a brand of that because in New York, I know the laws. In New York, every package can't be over 100 milligrams.
Okay.
So in other places, you might get like packages that are 500 milligrams and they're like 50 or 100 milligram, like 50 gummies usually.
Yeah.
Or 20. What I'd really love is 25 grams so that I could do 75. In the state of New York, the max is 100 milligrams. And so most places do either 5 milligram little guys or 10 milligrams. And there's one company that does these little square chocolates that are 100 milligrams. And I just fucking pop one of those fuckers, and I am so fucked up. It's awesome, and I sleep so good. I also fucked my back up, so I'm trying to stay off other more harmful pills.
Yeah,
and so I literally know the last 3 months I've become a high functioning drug addict, and there are negatives. Like, I need an hour to really get going in the morning because I'm still pretty fucked up.
Right.
You know, every morning.
Yeah.
But I kind of like it because I take a fucking walk. You know what I mean? I fucking meditate sometimes, but I go on a kind of stoned walk. I drink coffee, and then within an hour, I'm kind of good to go.
That doesn't sound bad to me.
It's not that. The problem is, I've been like, I have to stop this. And right now, I just can't. I'm shooting my special. You know, I just have too much shit to try and kick weed.
Yeah.
And that would be my question for this guy is like, what he's saying doesn't sound that bad. I would,
the stimulants,
yes.
Like a literal handful, like how many milligrams are we talking?
That's what I would say is like my problem, like I know when shit gets less busy for me, I'm going to, at the minimum, like go off weed for 6 months because I don't know how my tolerance got here this fast. Because I truly, dude, I didn't smoke weed for like, before the tour, was I even smoking weed, Eldis? I don't think so. Just like occasionally, like
I think you're going okay.
Before the tour, once a month I'd smoke weed.
Yeah. Wow.
I really wasn't smoking weed. Touring and fucking my back up, I was just like, if I don't smoke weed, I'm fucked.
It's the same thing with touring. Like I have to get like hydroxyzine. It's like what like Zyrtec used to be before they took the drowsiness out of it. Otherwise, I can't go to sleep. Because you're just like fucking switching time zones so much.
Exactly.
You're like drinking Red Bull before a show.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
It is like, I know the smallest violin for fucking comedians, but but it is really hard when you have just done a show and your adrenaline is through the fucking roof, and you had if the nights where it's like sometimes you have a fucking coffee to get in the right zone, or you need a Red Bull, or you need whatever, it's like you're not gonna go to bed unless you have drugs. You're straight up not going to until naturally. I would probably go to bed at like 6 a.m. If that was the case.
Yep.
And
a lot of time you're flying out the next morning.
Yeah, it sucks. So I know that, but right now my life is like a fucking Jenga tower, and if I took out the weed block, it's crumbling. Right. So that's what I would say is like, where are you in your life? Because I know I'm gonna. When it's less precarious, I'm going to slowly take that weed block out and try and rebuild. For him, he has kids, right? How old are your kids? If you have young kids, I would say I'd be scared. The other thing is like he didn't mention. I was really waiting for the "I want to cheat on my wife" thing to drop, because that's most calls we get where the guy talks about what a good guy they are.
If he keeps going up with that Adderall, then he might be getting his dick sucked by guys on Grindr, honestly. Like
his limp dick suck. Yeah, it's like
at a certain milligram amount you are gay.
You just become gay.
Yeah.
Watch out. Yeah. So I think my question to you is, A, how old are your kids? Are you putting them in danger? Are there times where you're so fucked up that because my thing with parenting is like, I'm not saying someone who has kids can never get fucked up. Obviously that's, crazy. But I do think if you have young kids, you have to think of yourself as on call.
Yeah.
Like if an emergency happens, do you want to be too stoned to take your kid to the hospital?
Yep.
That's number one. Now, if you pass that test, if it's like either you never get that fucked up when they're around, or you just ultimately know, look, my wife's gonna take care of this. That's another thing that we don't know, is like, is he just the type B, and does his wife run everything? And she's like, yeah, get in the garage, play music. I'll fucking, every time you try and help, you fuck something up. So just fucking take dabs and play guitar, play Wonderwall in the garage while I raise our children. If that's the case, keep doing what you're doing. But I guess my thing is like, from a true health standpoint, think about what's your percent, what are your milligrams? You're probably fine. You're probably fine for a while, if we're being honest. But do you want to live your life addicted to be doing a safe speedball every day? You're talking about amphetamines and fucking, like, amphetamines and weed. You're getting pretty close to doing fucking heroin and cocaine. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of, when you're talking about dabs at that level, because he's not talking about I smoke a joint or I take 5 milligrams.
Right, I forgot.
He's saying dabs. I'm taking dabs throughout the day, and I'm taking a handful of Adderalls.
Yeah. When
you're doing that, weed has gotten to the point where when it's potent, it's as fucked up as any drug.
Right.
And you're on. So it's like, that's my thing. It's like, look, I think you're probably, if we're going to be realistic, you seem to be fine, but you need to think about this the way you would think about the way you fucking eat. The way I would say somebody who goes and drinks fucking 10 beers, like somebody who drinks 4 beers every day. It's like, is that the worst thing in the world? No, but long term, is this how you want, think about it like that. That's how I would say, because it doesn't seem like he's putting his kids in danger. Doesn't seem like he's fucking his life up.
Yeah.
It just seems like he morally feels bad for doing what he perceives as wrong behavior.
But then also, it kind of logistically doesn't make sense, because he started doing a bunch of dabs and he probably was like, damn, my attention span is just fried.
Yeah.
I should probably get on Adderall.
Yeah.
And now he's like doing the Adderall to offset the dabs. And it's
Yeah.
like, you might just not need either of those.
Maybe not. But maybe he needs both. I mean, I do feel like the limitless pill, if it's real, is like 5 milligrams of Adderall, cold brew, the gentlest edible of all time.
Yeah.
A dick pill. And like allergy medicine. If you put all that together, but like the non-drowsy type, if you put all that together, I think that's what the limitless. Like when I'm on Adderall and smoking weed, I do feel incredible.
That is true.
It's one of the fucking best feelings in the world.
And you
completely understand why so many people died of speedballs. You're like, I bet this feels so good. I bet doing heroin in an upper feels so fucking good. And I'm never going to find out because that will kill me. Like, I just know if I ever do heroin, I'm so toast.
Oh, yeah. No.
Because I even I would dabbled in pills for a while, but if I felt that real shit. Anyway, sorry.
I'm doing it at some point, though. Like, when I'm, like, close to death, I'm ripping it. 100%.
That's a great point. As an old guy, I'm doing heroin.
Yeah.
I got to if I live to 70, I'll reward myself with heroin. Let's do that. Let's put that on the board, Elders. That's the Stavi's world. That's a goal for us. Get to 70, you get to do heroin. But so I would purely look at it as a health thing, because that's kind of how I'm looking at the weed thing, where I'm like, there's no way ingesting 100 milligrams a day is good for you long term. There's just no way that's true. The same way there's no way 8 dabs and 25 extended release whatever and like 2 extended release Adderalls a day is good for you.
Yeah.
You know that. You ultimately know that. At least you're not destroying your life with it. So you think like, maybe I could do this forever. It's like, no, you shouldn't, just because it's unhealthy for you. Good for you that you're not destroying your life. That's good. Maybe you're the kind of guy who, if it got that bad, you'd stop. And it maybe on some level you're like, as soon as it starts fucking my life up, I'll chill. And it just hasn't happened. So you're like, do I just get as fucked up as possible? It's like, no, dude, because the end of this is ultimately something really fucking dark.
Yeah.
Because tolerances keep going up. What you need to get that juice keeps going up. I'm living it in a much more wholesome way than you somehow. So I know how it goes. So that's why I would say pick a time in your life where you have some downtime and try and kick this. And then if you want to get back to maybe smoking a joint, you know what I mean? Smoking a joint and taking the amount of Adderall you're prescribed. Okay, try that.
Right.
But you do need a reset minimum at some
It's not
point.
sustainable. And your heart.
Your heart, brother,
Yeah,
for sure.
With all those Adderall, that's not.
Did he say he was in good health? What did he say? Did he say, because he mentioned all the other stuff he's good at?
He didn't specify, but
I'd be really
sounds like
scared.
he's doing good.
That's the thing, dude. I thought I was doing good. I mean, again, all this is projection, but like, I went through something this year where I was like, you know, I've been fat as fuck my whole life, and I've been addicted to multiple substances a different part of my life. And I always was waiting for the doctor's visit where it would force me to get my life together. And I was always like, my blood work's good. What's going on? And then I fucked my back up because I've been like, and I realized, I was always waiting for like diabetes or heart stuff. And it's like, I didn't even consider that I could fuck up literally like my spine by being fat.
Right.
And it's like, dude, you're taking care of all the stuff that you're thinking about right now, but there's stuff that these drugs are fucking your life up in ways you haven't conceived of yet. And you think you're doing everything with your kids, but like, what do your kids think of you?
Right.
Let's say they're safe. I never see my dad because he's playing math rock on Adderall. He's doing chord progressions on fucking 40 milligrams of Adderall. So I don't ever get to, he missed my fucking soccer game because he was trying to copy Buckethead's guitar solo or whatever the fuck.
Also, that combo is low-key like schizophrenia from scratch.
It
like,
really is.
The paranoia that you might get if that goes like a little wrong.
I think about how, because I'm ADHD, whatever, and
Same.
I was prescribed Adderall for a while, and I think about how irritable I would get sometimes when I didn't eat enough, or like, because it stops you from eating, so you don't realize you're hungry. And if you fucking abuse amphetamines, you get very irritable. You have a bad mood, and when you combine that with fucking the paranoia, like I still, even as someone addicted to huge quantities of marijuana, I will freak out every night. I have about 20 minutes, like, I'm going to fuck everything up. I'm about to fucking bomb the special. I'm going to fuck the movie up. I'm a piece of shit. But you just power through that part. And right after that, 30 Rock gets even more awesome. So as soon as you power through that little 20 minutes of like, you're a fucking fraud. Right. You're going to fuck everything. But if combining that with fucking Adderall abuse, yeah. So anyway, you know.
Yeah.
We just said everything you actually have known this whole time, but you did need to hear it. So that's it, little buddy.